When fatigue sets in, injuries are inevitable. As the grind catches up, tired limbs and road-weary bodies face an unforgiving stretch of hard-fought games. Pain that once left so quickly now persistently remains. Starters and role players alike are all feeling the effects of a long first half of the season. The All-Star break seems to be far away. It's the January effect, where early success clashes with long-term goals, where rough patches become familiar terrain if you're not careful. These are difficult days, when wins are hard to come by and contending teams are searching for chemistry and consistency. But belief in the system is key, and patience is a necessity, because things will even out, and all the bumps in the road will eventually level off. Start strong, finish stronger. The real season has just begun.
Our question of the week is, what concerns you most of the recent play? Give us a call.
I see a lot of positives, defensively, obviously, and just this team, I feel this team thinks that they can have the on and off switch. This team has to win with hustle, with hard work, with defense, and I think that's how they have to get their W's, and I think they've gone away from that.
I'm trying to get a wrap around why this is happening. We had that West Coast swing, and it just fell apart. Ever since then, it seems like, we can't get it together. They've been playing so long, they're tired. Is it a mental thing? They felt hyped from the beginning of the year. I'm just trying to figure out what motivates them to not want to win here.
There are more questions than answers, if you've noticed, from our callers today, because they're just as baffled as we are.
I think these guys are coming out. They're not focused. That's why they're playing so poorly at the start of games. They can't keep anybody in front of them. They can't stop dribble penetration. So in my mind, the bigger concern is defense, where you have some control over what happens on the court and how you play.
There's a real reason to have concern. I would say that I didn't have that about a week ago. Now I do. And what you don't want to see is a total collapse in the team's confidence. I just don't want to see the whole team collapse as a result of not having confidence in what they can do.
Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to bring it back together, right?
No doubt.
You look at this 4-game losing streak, they've been totally outplayed in 3 of them. The first game was just a sensational playoff-style game in Portland where, you walk away and you say, hey, all right, fine, you got beat. You gave it your best shot, they gave it your best shot. The last 3 games, though, I think you should have a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth saying, you know what, you didn't play up to your potential.
Patterson, ball fake, driving right to the rim is Kyle Lowry. Even without DeMar DeRozan, here's Vasquez.
And even good teams.
Straight look, that's what you love to see, Leo.
Simple basketball, Matt. Move the ball.
In the corner, Smart finds Olynyk. I tell you what, they're playing smart basketball right now are the Boston Celtics. 30-21, here's Vasquez with it. Vasquez. Lou Williams settles it down with the 3. Lowry taking the temperature of the team. Finds Amir. Oh my. The summer 3 is good from the corner.
In that environment, could you imagine him?
Oh my! James Johnson just did that!
This is a really deep team, and one could make the case on given nights that the second unit can, just plays at such a high level. I don't know how he takes them out, right? They're when you have Vasquez, when you have Williams, when you have James Johnson back on the bench, when DeRozan gets back, when you have, the activity level of Patterson, who's their best shooting big, and Hansbrough. That's a good team. That's their second unit.
Oh yeah. You got yours now?
Way to work, man. Got your mojo back. That's up.
Good night. reach up. Who's that? Oh, Mason.
Come on.
Dada, yeah. Bye-bye.
I think the biggest thing is we're having fun playing together on the floor. We're moving the ball. You know, guys want to see other guys do well, and you know, we're sharing the ball and playing as a team, and that's been the biggest key for us lately. We're prepared for a battle. You know, it's going to be a tough game tonight. We're ready to, you know, fight hard to the end, and you know, they brought it to us at home, and we want to do the same thing here with them.
Here's Lowry with the three. Kyle Lowry, #NBA ballot. 112-111.
Here we go to defense on this guy, number 7. Right here, how do you play?
On their feet, and here Canada center. Watson down to 2. Pope fires away. No. Rebound, Amir Johnson. Raptors use their final timeout.
You got to send 5 to the glass here. A lot of times, it's not the initial shot, it's the putback opportunity. Here we go.
Vasquez will inbound it. Raptors out of timeouts. Lowry with the basketball. Lowry driving. Lowry's shot doesn't go. 113, 111, 6.6 remaining.
Decision time if he makes this free throw for Stan Van Gundy here. In terms of, do you give the foul for the 3 or? Be interesting.
He makes it.
All right, let's see what Stan Van Gundy does here.
Here's Kyle Lowry. 4 seconds. Jennings takes it away. And Detroit wins the game. 114-111. A disappointing ending to tonight's game for the Toronto Raptors, Jack.
Detroit Pistons deserve to win that game.
Nothing we can do about this one. Let us slip through our fingers. Had a great first half, and second half was just horrendous. And then the only thing we can do now is just focus on the next game.
Right now, we're at the Money Lounge where there's a lot of Raptors players here to see us, so that's kind of great.
Hello!
MVP!
Hey, how you doing?
Can you sign my shirt?
Yes, I will.
Go eat some covers. I give it to
you. These are from my brothers, and I got this sweater so they can sign it, because then I can have a memory of them that they came. I'm gonna play some video games with them and talk about them and maybe interview them.
Yeah. What are you gonna ask them?
That's great.
James.
Why are you here at 6
Show love, spread love, man. We want to be here, you know, show our love to the community like the community shows love. Great question.
Why did you lose at yesterday's game?
They wanted it more. They played harder. They hit big shots at second chance points. They killed us on second chance points. You know what that is? Okay.
Were you guys angry that you lost?
Man, super upset. I didn't even sleep all night. Can you believe it? Up until the sun came up.
How come you didn't give us tickets then?
What?
Are you going to give us tickets?
Man, I'll do whatever it takes. You want me to be at the game?
Yeah.
I got you.
Is basketball your favorite sport?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Give me a new life.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah.
Do you want a girlfriend?
You want to be my girlfriend? No? But then, nah, I'm good then.
We got great defense, right? I was going to say defense is struggle. Oh! That was it. No! Hey, it's got to be some work. Oh! Blew it right by him. Hey. Vacate before he goes down. Oh! Go forward. Next one win. Oh! Yeah! Nice job, nice job, baby. Nice job.
What do you think about your coach?
Dwayne Casey?
Yeah, be honest.
He's the best coach in the NBA. Knows what he's talking about. Very intelligent.
Was he angry that you guys lost too?
Yeah, he was angry, but he didn't show it. You know, sometimes after a loss like that, coaches just need to pick people up.
How you doing? You know Landry Fields? I love him.
Sam, right?
Sam.
Sam the man.
Sam the man.
Sam the man. You should grow your hair out like him.
Yeah, you rock that do, Sam, for sure.
Do you wanna some cars for her?
Yeah, for
How many
sure.
people in your family?
How many people in your family? 4.
4 cars for you.
Oh.
Hey KD, come here please. 4 cars for you.
Look at that.
I like spend 10 minutes, 1 minute with everybody because every people for me is very important because for everybody the time in the world is so short. So I think you have to enjoy every minute, every second of your life. So I evaluate every conversation with every people, not because it's kids, but I like to talk to the people and enjoy your conversation 10 minutes, 1 minute, or 1 hour.
Very humbling experience. Very thankful. Priceless, man, just to take a day off and to come here to Kids Hospital and spend time with the kids. Especially for me, I have a daughter myself, you know, just to come bring a smile on their faces, man, it's a priceless ordeal. So it's huge for us.
The Toronto Raptors were able to navigate their way through 21 games without DeMar DeRozan. They finished 12-9 without him, 3 games above 500. You bring him now back into the starting lineup.
They've done a nice job hanging in, and everybody's talking about a move that needs to be made to help this team improve. How about putting your all-star back in the lineup as the move to improve the team?
Well, it's a pretty significant move when you talk about the impact that DeMar has on this roster. This team has done a great job without DeMar in terms of staying above 500, playing pretty competitive basketball, but there comes a point when you need your guy back, and they need him back.
It's huge. I mean, to have DeMar DeRozan back, the fatigue factor has set in with players like Kyle Lowry. To have DeMar DeRozan, his style of game, the way he settles his team down, get to the free throw line, big night for the Raptors.
Confidence level is up. They know they can do it, and you're putting an all-star back in. A rising tide lift all boats.
The Toronto Raptors without DeMar DeRozan when they lost him against the Dallas Mavericks here on their home floor November 28th. They went 12-9. And then the director of sports science, Alex McKechnie, did a marvelous job. As he said, very dynamic as well as aggressive rehab to get him back ready to go this evening.
Well, there's a lot of smiles on the faces of Raptor fans right now because they're excited about him being back. This team, quite frankly, needs him back. They're struggling, and they need a guy that can solidify things offensively in terms of being that guy you can throw it to in the post, get to the free throw line, draw the double team, make others better, and be a consistent, steady guy who understands the system defensively. Little by little, I think you'll see this team get back to the form that they belong at.
Honestly, just stay up, level-headed, treat it like a normal game, like I would. I didn't want to get too high, own it. I understood. I still had to come out here and play. I didn't want to go out there and try to do too much. Just play within the rhythm of the game.
We're definitely happy he's back. We're ready to go back on this run.
Trying to handle Brandon Jennings. This is the spot for DeRozan, and he knocks it down, and a big smile right back to the Raptors bench.
the wing position, he's got to be a consistent stopper and make threes.
DeMar DeRozan gives it now to DeRozan. Luke Bahamute there. Alexi Sved on the court. Here's the drive. DeRozan!
As they get to play together again a little bit more, they're going to get that rhythm back. Beautiful play, example right there. Comes off that pin down, he loves the left side.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, wheeling and dealing, Jack. He's got 20 in his return.
He's made it look easy, really. You know, he hasn't had to extend himself all that much.
And his rhythm is there, too.
And how's he going to feel tomorrow when he gets through this? So that'll be a part of it.
Raptors win it 184. And DeMar DeRozan with a 20-point night, 9 of 14 from the field.
Felt great, actually. You know, I thought I was going to be more winded, but I felt good, honestly. So just build off it, you know, get some rest tonight, practice more, and get ready for Atlanta. You know, just play with my guys, honestly. Just get back out there with them. It's been tough sitting up. You know, there's some mini game. You know, just watching. You know, it just felt good to get back out there.
Nice one, bud.
Man, I went to school.
Welcome back, D.
I appreciate it.
Good job, boy. Hey, we messed it.
Appreciate everybody.
I'm the same without you, D.
Hey, boy, you look good right now. Silver got you right.
Ain't that right, Silver? Let them know. Silver Fox in the house, baby.
All right, man, let's way to find a way. Way to find a way. We find a way to win, okay? And that's what it's all about, grinding it out. Everybody that comes in here is going to give us their best shot. Everybody's going to give us their best shot when they come in here. Tomorrow, welcome back. Way to play. Everybody who came in gave us some energy. And again, guys, we rode the tide. They kind of threw their haymaker at us, and we withstood it. Now, we have the best team in the NBA coming in here Friday night. We have the best team coming in our house Friday night. But good win, good win. Here we go. Good job.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Together on three. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
How has that experience of sitting out those 21 games changed you as a player?
21?
Honestly, it changed a lot, you know, from a student aspect, you know, because, you know, I really take heed to a lot of little situations that I probably didn't pay attention to before on both ends, understanding, you know, how to read defense, players, you know, tendencies, really breaking down every single player on the position. Just a lot of tedious things that I really just took heed to, how to be a better scorer, better passer, better efficient scorer, you know, all of that above. So.
I mean, it's been remarkable seeing them come out the gates, you know, everything that happened last year and how disappointed they felt, you know, losing to Brooklyn. They swallowed that and they came back with that type of energy and they got off to a great start. And that's what it takes. You want to get off to a great start in the NBA. The first 20 games are very important. That's where you set the stage of where you really want to put yourself in. And they did exactly that. Beat the teams who they're supposed to beat. Beat teams who, you know, was unexpected, who, you know, thought that it wasn't supposed to be. They won that, and they went on the road and won. And when you can win on the road and then also come and protect home, I mean, that gives you that type of advantage. And I think these guys are growing up. The NBA is a long season. Of course, you're going to have that period to where, you know, things don't go as well. But you got to be able to stand the course and understand that those things happen. Get ready to face one of the toughest teams in the East, which is Atlanta. You know, these two teams are the elite right now in the Eastern Conference. They're both playing great basketball, so this could be a good test for them at this time in the season, and to kind of give them going forward a measure of what Atlanta's all about and what they need to face, you know, when down the road.
The Toronto Raptors wearing the purple tonight, and Dwayne Casey his team a tough task. They are 2-0 against Atlanta tonight, and they'll see the Atlanta Hawks and, of course, Mike Budenholzer in his second season. Raptors defeated them on opening night, Jack. They then later in November knocked off the Atlanta Hawks, putting up big numbers in that game. High-scoring affair. However, since that time, Atlanta's 24-2. Knocked away, Jeff Teague. And Teague with a slam dunk and a quick 4-0 start. Cephalosha, Schroeder, kick out. Here's Millsap. And he can do that, and Millsap connects.
Great possession.
31-8 Atlanta Hawks. Schroeder on the inside. And they're playing with a bundle of confidence. DeRozan with 10. And a steal, Carroll, and another turnover, the 11th, and now 14 points off the turnovers. Continues to be an issue. I mean, they have bought in. And Kyle Korver connects.
There is total belief in what they do. You know what I like about this team? They don't let up.
And they're going to move to 25-2 since losing to the Raptors on November 26, Jack. 126-150.
This is how dominant a tail kicking this has been. The Raptors lost all 4 quarters tonight. I mean, what does that say? I mean, this is just a complete... They just came in here and had something to prove. They were 0-2 against Toronto. Give the Atlanta Hawks credit. They fired a shot over the bow tonight and sent a message that we own this conference. And if you want to play with us, you better get a lot better.
Well, confidence is everything. I mean, without it, then, you know, it's very hard to see yourself through it. But, you know, like I said, NBA is a long season. You just got to stay true to who you are. And I think they understand defense is what got them where they are. It's not trying to outscore everybody. It's about defending stops and then go down there and score. So I think getting back to who you are, to your identity, allows you to, you know, overcome the storm. And I think they was able to do that. You know, teams, you know, right now, they're being hunted. You know, they're the teams that everybody coming after. So every night you got to have your best. And the NBA is day to day. You know, that's just the way it goes. And so, and no matter what you did yesterday, it's all about what you did today.
Next week on Open Gym.
Getter. Here it is in the Eastern Conference. John Wall of Washington, his second straight.
Fantastic all year, John Wall. Congratulations.
Leads in assists, number 2 in steals. He is joined in the backcourt.
Wow.
Kyle Lowry.
That deserves, well deserved, Kyle Lowry.